I mean, what's the longest that y'all have ever stayed on a shot before?
Oh, 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
2 days? Y'all ever got close to breaking up?
I'm honestly really close right now. I'm really cold.
Roger, if you want to join, we're looking for a 6th member.
Is this an offer? The angle at which you shank that.
It's a trick shot, guys. There's a flag over here, and I'm gonna just a little bit.
I'm in danger.
Welcome back to Range Talk. Today, we're at the PGA Omni Frisco, and this season, I really wanted to give y'all an episode that might break YouTube. So I had this idea, and I was like, man, I just need the perfect dudes, and then I called Dude Perfect. And together, we're bringing y'all over 60,300,000 subscribers on YouTube. Don't ask me what my contribution is to that. Mind your business. But anyways, we talk about building a family and a business, changing the game one Augusta visit at a time, and that panda. That seemed to be the only thing that's standing in the way of me getting a roster spot. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
That's right at it.
That's gonna be tight.
My dogs. What's
Roger!
up? What's up, baby?
You just missed it. 3 simultaneous hole-in-ones. Yeah, you're just late,
just
man.
missed mine.
I wish you were here to see that.
What's up, babe?
What's up, baby? You seem like a gamer to me. I know you're gonna do it again.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
ready.
we'll
You know
see.
what I mean?
Thanks for inviting us out here in 40-degree golf weather. This is beautiful.
I mean, y'all say y'all do perfect. I mean, like this. What better weather is there to be perfect dudes than
Well,
this?
we perform better in about 76, 77 degrees.
I'm a 73 guy
73,
myself.
that
I'm a
makes
73
sense.
guy.
I like it.
This is our home, Ty.
But
Yeah.
look, man, from 2009 to 2023, y'all been killing stuff, dog. And I just gotta pat y'all on the back for everything
Thank
that y'all
you.
built. Before
Thank you,
we
man.
get this started, man.
Appreciate it,
I mean,
appreciate it.
I just gotta give it up for y'all real quick, man.
Thank you, buddy.
You know, y'all are the most YouTube famous people that I know.
Is that true?
I mean, like by a long shot, actually.
Okay.
You know, how many followers y'all got, subscribers y'all got on YouTube right now?
60 million?
Yeah, right,
60
right
million?
at 60
Right
million.
at 60 million?
I'm at about 300, but they loyal as shit.
300 million?
And we're gonna move all of them
good,
over.
that
So
helps.
congrats for more growth.
I'd
to
rather have that.
More life, more life.
Absolutely.
It's a loyal squad.
Hey, so look, take me back to the beginning of this, man.
Yeah.
Like, how do the 5 of you, I know we only got 3 here, but how do the 5 of y'all get together and decide that y'all gonna build an empire?
Let me
Well, that's definitely not how it started.
No,
That's
no.
nice. Roger, just look at this one. Look at this one.
Can't stop.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a little deep.
Let me tell you about that, Roger. So we all met, actually, Garrett and I went to high school together, just right here north of Frisco, up in Prosper.
So y'all day ones.
We were the OGs. I guess technically the twins were the OGs because they've known each other a little bit longer. But we met down at A&M. The rest of these guys, they're all a year older than I am. I got down there my freshman year. They were sophomores. Garrett introduced me to these guys. And we went and we were always coming up with these competitions and games, whatever sport it was. We played everything growing up in high school, small school here, so you had that ability to kind of go from sport to sport and do whatever you wanted. And we went and bought a little basketball goal, stuck it in the backyard, and started throwing up shots, and everybody tried to outdo each other, put a video up online, and Good Morning America called and wanted to put it on TV 2 days after that.
So this is all just crazy organic.
Yeah, that and probably a little help from God, too.
You can't
So-
make a big man out of this.
Yeah, no, it's been, we've been very blessed to be able to have this platform for the last 14 years, and we're trying our best to be good stewards of that and what we've been blessed with.
That was a very beautiful response.
Thank you, man.
Like, talk to me about YouTube fame, though, dog. Like, is it everything that I think it would be?
Garrett,
People
is it
stopping you
everything
in the
that Roger
airport?
thinks should be?
People stopping you in the airport asking you for random trick shots on the spot?
Yeah, luckily we don't get
That definitely happens. Or they'll be like, you know, they'll show us a trick shot that they or their kids did, you know.
Bro, check this out, check this out.
Yeah, oh, that's...
I do have
His
a
6-minute trick shot montage, those are brutal.
Yeah.
If you're in a hurry, if you got nothing going on, it's fine.
All right, I will admit that I had a video on my phone that I was gonna pull out to see if y'all was looking for a 6-minute. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
It depends how good it is. That's the thing, is if it's a good one, then we might want to see it.
I spare y'all, I'm a little
Okay.
limited in that department.
Okay.
Hey, but how do y'all come up with the name Dude Perfect?
That's a good question.
What, like,
I think the first video we were gonna release was like Backyard Stuntman was the title that
that
we
sounds
said.
fucking terrible.
Not as good.
Some of Ty's worst work.
And we were watching the video back, and Ty and another guy were sitting on chairs, and they put the camera up, and they go, "Dude, perfect," because we were, you know, right in frame of the camera, and they're like, "Oh, that's a catchy name, so let's title it Dude Perfect."
It was just organic.
Yeah.
Guys,
It
have you
didn't
ever
even
seen
mean to
Cody
call it
shank
camera.
He legit
get that
just
one?
cold shanked one.
Yeah,
Straight
that
off
was
the
shaker.
hosel there.
Did we get a shot of that?
Yeah.
Good.
Someone got it.
Yeah, we got it.
We got it.
Yeah,
We got it.
So yeah, it was all by accident.
Somebody just said it.
Somebody said "Dude Perfect" because we were perfectly framed up in the
Dude
camera.
Perfect.
Yep.
That was it.
That's it.
Dude Perfect.
Yeah. So we'll still use the same audio from the very first video we did.
That's crazy. Okay, while that is a beautiful, touching, and heartwarming story, did y'all ever think about the gender limitations on a name like that?
Absolutely.
Oh, the game plan.
Absolutely not. We did not think about that when we
did
went with
not.
Dude Perfect.
And so there was never like an orientation to go back and like, all right, maybe we should call this Human Perfect.
Yeah, we there's no doubt about it. We could use a little more diversity in the group.
Yeah.
Roger, if you want to join, we're looking for a 6th member.
Is this an offer?
This is a potential offer on the table.
Not equity.
We've maxed
Well,
out
let's
about
finish this
everything.
episode for Callaway. They might appreciate that
yeah.
for you.
Okay, all right. So, I mean, but on that note, how do y'all handle the people that hit y'all up asking if they could add a 6th man to the team? Y'all got a nice starting 5, but what's a starting 5 without a 6th man? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all politely say no to people? Do y'all have like this ambiguous application process, which I assume it'd be like to get into Augusta or something like that? Like, what's the process?
It's harder to get into Dude Perfect than Augusta.
I agree. There's what, 450 members?
5 guys is a lot already, which we realized early on.
Yeah.
And so we've never. It's always been a quick no. You know, we're not
Not really polite
a lot
either.
extra. Yeah.
But if y'all had to give me just like a range on how many requests y'all get a year. Like, is it insane? Is it like, dude, you know, I was just thinking I could come in and spice this up a little bit.
I think
you
after
know?
14 years, not so much now, but at the beginning, you know, you had all the college buddies wanting to jump in on the videos, all that stuff. Not so much anymore. It's pretty set in stone now.
So now that y'all got the squad, I gotta ask, 14 years, do y'all still actually like each other?
Yeah, we do.
That's a long-term relationship, man.
It is, and we actually get that question quite a bit. I'd say at this point, we always say that we're more like brothers now than like friends, just because there's that family aspect. We've been together for so long. Obviously have our fights and disagreements and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we're all kind of tied together by our faith and starting this thing 14 years ago, and so we kind of have that common bond that allows us to work through a lot of those things when, you know, people told us early on, hey, don't go into business with your friends, family, like not a good idea. And I understand, I get that sentiment, I get where they're coming from, but you know, we have that kind of common background that allows us to work through a lot of those issues and stuff where it might not always be fun or enjoyable, but we've been able to kind of power through.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
You say a lot of beautiful stuff.
Thank you,
Like,
man. Nobody really tells me that.
He's
so I
a
appreciate
he's a
that.
poet.
Like, he'd be a wild guy when you be raging out, but like, you say some real beautiful stuff. And I
Thank
don't
you.
know.
Thank you.
But answer me this. Be truthful, please.
Okay.
The ratings depend on it.
Okay.
Y'all ever got close to breaking up?
Yeah, we have. At the beginning. Yeah,
I
we'll
can't
save
take
that
that
for the next one.
serious.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I didn't shank it, I fatted it.
Shanker.
I was not a shank.
There's a fat boy.
Shank.
You got a fat boy.
So when we were...
I'm honestly really close right now. I'm really cold.
Gare's on leave right now.
Stop. I'm messing up the turf.
When we first decided to go full-time, Dude Perfect, I guess it was even before that. So, little backstory, Garrett, Cody, and I were all married pretty early on.
Yeah.
Like, Cody was in college, Garrett was in college still, and I was right out of college. And so we had other jobs that we were doing, and Dude Perfect was just a side gig for like the first 5-6 years. And we would tell everybody we were so busy during the week, we only had Saturday to do Dude Perfect stuff.
Right.
And so the twins, after college, kind of stayed full-time on Dude Perfect, working part-time other places. And we kind of had this discussion on, okay, if they're full-time, but you know, we're all three up in Dallas and we're still having to film all the videos, how does that percentage break down in ownership and all of that? And we had to have like some really real hard conversations at that time between the 5 of us. That was not fun. And I think, you know, there was a lot of emotion and feelings and just things that were getting in the way kind of that conversation. And at the end of the day, we came to the conclusion pretty quickly that in order for this to work, we were all gonna have to be equal partners and then find areas for people to contribute or help out, whatever that may be. and that was the only way that it was going to work moving forward. And so, you know, like I said before, we had that fight, that struggle, worked it out between the 5 of us, and to this day, we're still all equal partners, and we really feel like that's the only way that it would work going forward.
Man, just, no fist bump, dog.
Yeah.
Bro, just the answers that, I mean, I'm running. He turning into like a life coach before my very
you
eyes,
don't want
dog.
me to be a life coach. I can promise you that, Roger. I can tell you how not to do life a lot of ways, but I don't know about the other way.
Let me see one more. So, man, let's talk about trick shots real quick, man.
Okay?
I'll show you
Y'all
one
doing a
real
lot
quick.
of amazing stuff. I mean, is this the brainchild of, like, you know, you guys just getting in y'all zone when y'all put y'all fists together, great ideas come up? Or is there like some strain of marijuana that's inspiring all of this that y'all need to tell me about?
There's no telling what
Not
we'd be doing.
Not drug-induced ideas, thank goodness.
Not yet.
Some of it is crazy though, dog.
You know, after another 5 years, I can't say we might not explore the drug ideas, because it's getting tougher and tougher after doing it this long. But that's where we each kind of have, like, there's benefits, and then there's obviously negatives that come to running a business with 5 guys. And one of the big positives of having 5 is kind of the ability that you've got 5 C-level guys to kind of contribute in their own role and their own expertise. And so, like, the creative side has kind of always fallen under my realm of coming up with the ideas, toss it out to these guys. We'll usually sit at a conference room table. Like our last video we just did, Hotel Stereotypes. It comes out in a couple days, actually.
Those are hilarious,
It'll
dog.
be out by the time this probably airs, but we'll just sit in a conference room and then, hey, here's the idea, get everybody on board, and then we'll talk about those individual ideas and talk about them until we feel like it's good enough or funny enough, whatever the video series may be, and then go on from there. So it's definitely harder to come up with new content ideas after this long, but we feel like one of the reasons that we've been able to stay relevant for 14 years is we've always tried to do something that's either like slightly uncomfortable or something that's unexpected from us. So we started out obviously doing the trick shot videos, basketball trick shots. Then we thought we were diversifying by doing like football trick shots and other sports. And we were like, okay, that's not really doing a whole lot.
Yeah.
So then we decided to come up with the battle concept of us just competing, having fun. People kind of latched onto the personalities. The Stereotype series, the Overtime series, the Bucket List, which is kind of the travel destination, just stuff that we've always wanted to do that we get to film and go all over the world and try. And so every year we're trying to come up with a new piece of content that kind of keeps people on their toes, keeps them interested, and keeps it fun for us too, because I think that's the important thing is even our editors, we had a conversation with them a couple weeks ago, and we just kind of look back at the last year's videos and say, hey, what performed the best, what did well? And they just kind of pointed out to us that, man, the videos that we get excited about and like truly enjoy are the ones that perform the best, and really you can see that through the video and the analytics.
I love how organic all of the answers are. Like, you know, it all come back to something that's very organic. It's always good feelings, good relationships,
Yeah.
good experiences, positive impact, and then that kind of seems to be y'all North Star
For
for
sure.
how y'all navigate life. Talk to me about a time, though, that y'all set out to do something that was a little bit too crazy, and y'all actually couldn't get it done, or y'all had fear that it was gonna send somebody to the upper room. Y'all know what the upper room is?
Maybe.
The upper room? Y'all know what the upper room is?
Like in biblical terms, or yeah.
Y'all ever did something that almost sent somebody to the upper room?
Yeah, Cody almost one time. Son
Yeah, that was
driving
bad.
video.
Yeah,
Good deal.
we've actually been very fortunate that like most of the ideas we set out to do or things we try like either turn out. I mean, there's only been really like one like as far as like trick shot goes, like that we just haven't been able to like conquer, and that was like a cannon one. We tried to launch a basketball out of a cannon and just make it, and it was a disaster, and we quit. But then like as far as like the death-defying stunts, like Cody walked on a airplane wing, and he's here today to
Don't
Tell
do that,
about it.
Raj. I don't recommend it.
yeah.
That was horrible.
Yeah. So I mean,
Bro, was it your idea, though?
No!
yeah.
I wouldn't have that
I feel
idea.
like you're the tallest one. Why would they put you up to that?
They just came in and go, who wants to walk on a plane? I was like, well, that sounds like they probably do it all the time. So I said yes. Didn't look into it, and we fly to Seattle, and it's literally like a mom and pop shop. Like the dad's the pilot, the mom is the instructor, and the kid was refueling the plane, a 12-year-old. And they tell me for like 10 minutes, all right, you're just gonna get out of the plane when we get up to height, and then you just walk on the plane and then come back down. And so sure enough, we go up and do it, and I was scared out of my mind.
Aren't you afraid of heights?
Very.
What?
You know what motivated me? The thought of Ty, his reaction when I come home and say, dude, I got chickened out. He would be like, are you
would've killed
serious
him.
right now? And then he rage monsters.
That would have sent him to the.
And then there's another video.
That would have been the first real-life rage monster.
Yeah, true. That's good.
Hey, so talk to me about the love for golf. We obviously out here on the driving range, you know what I mean?
In 35-degree weather.
Y'all are obviously
We must really love it.
We must really love it. Y'all out here striping the ball, man. What's your actual relationship like with the game of golf? Obviously, y'all play all sports.
Yep.
But talk to me about the love for the game of golf.
So I grew up playing early on in elementary school, actually, like probably 3rd, 4th grade. My mom used to go drop me and 3 of my buddies off at the old Hank Haney course right down here in Plano, Texas. And we'd go walk, play 9. They'd pick us up when we were done. These guys didn't really get into it till college.
Yeah.
We started playing kind of as a group a little bit then. And then at the beginning of Dude Perfect, they started getting pretty serious into it. And so really all 5 guys have kind of fallen in love with the game, and we talk about it all the time, but there's like very few things that we'll push on our kids and say like, hey, you need to at least do this for a year and try it out. And golf is just one of the greatest games of all time, because I can still go out and play with my 6-year-old son, my dad, and my 86-year-old grandpa, and we can go play a foursome, and there's nothing else like that in the world that you can do sport-wise, at least. And so that's one of the reasons it's so special to me. And just the element of there's always some aspect of the game that you could get better at.
Yeah.
Or there's always, you know, if something's not working, there's a way where you can make that up in some other area of the game. And so it's just such a unique sport that that we've all grown to love, especially over the last 5-6 years.
Mine's like, it's complicated, the relationship me and golf. I love it like a lot, but he just doesn't love me back. And so sometimes it gets tough.
But I mean, like, and then talk to me about the whole all-sport golf concept.
Yeah.
Now, that was kind of interesting to me when I first started seeing that. You know what I mean? Because it was like, hey, I love the game of golf, but I'm also better at other things than the game of golf, so I'm going to introduce some of my other athleticism. Oh, my God, this boy is beating the mess out of this driver. Did y'all see this?
That was intentionally timed.
Yeah. You don't even need all-sport golf. You can just do regular golf on the channel now.
Yeah, regular golf is
accident.
kind of boring for us, though. You know, we like to
It's so
spice
easy,
it up.
like when you just strike the ball like that. Why would you?
I'd leave these guys in a second if I could join the tour.
Q school, get
Just
after
not that
it.
good.
And this is where the team starts to get dismantled.
Yeah.
I got a sponsor for you, baby. Come on, let's go talk. Let's go talk. But now, talk to me about all-sport golf, though. What was the genesis of that idea? You know what I mean? Because it's like...
Yeah, we'd done a few golf videos, and then it was, again, just like, hey, how do we differentiate? Like, we don't want to just keep doing the same golf videos that we've done, so how do we make it unique or interesting or in a way that nobody's seen it done before?
Or in a way that hides how trash some of y'all are.
Or that, too.
Also,
And that's why I invented it.
back when we started all sports golf, like, YouTube golf wasn't really a thing.
Okay.
I mean,
It's true.
There
people
was
didn't-
certainly no golf groups on
there's
YouTube.
no golf groups on YouTube.
I think I hit
That
the
might have been the
clubhouse
most
thing.
aggressive shank that I've ever seen in my life.
Was that an
Did
ice
that
house
almost hit me?
Yeah. Hold on, stop.
Look.
The angle at which you shanked that.
Watch.
Just let him have another go
It's a
at it.
trick
Just-
shot, guys. There's a flag over here,
Oh,
and I'm gonna.
You're making it. It's an unexpected trick shot.
Yes. You just open the face a little
Okay,
bit,
I'm in danger.
and then you come across it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was way better than the other one.
It's gonna curl over there to that flag.
That seems.
I mean, I know that you can't, like, comment on the quality of the shank, but that was the best shank
It was a
that
feathery
I've ever seen in my
It was a
life.
buttery one.
That was good.
It was good. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
That's why they have me here.
I lost track of what we were
We
talking
were talking about
there.
all sports golf.
Got it.
So.
And the reason that it exists
And the reason it
because
exists.
people can be there with a
Yeah,
golf stick.
Because people don't have to use a golf club.
So when people do that on the range and they still want to get on the golf course, they can throw a frisbee.
Yeah.
That's why it exists.
There's a way for them to do that.
Yeah.
It's true.
I want to talk to y'all about I've been a fan of the channel, looking through a lot of the content, man. And, y'all got 2 moments in Dude Perfect history that I just love.
Okay.
First one was the Callaway video that y'all did way back. Jamie Sadlowski,
Yeah.
a forever GOAT.
Yep.
And y'all did some crazy stuff in that video.
He did some crazy stuff in that video.
Y'all did some crazy
Hell, he
stuff in
did.
that video. Bro, he hit a drive off of a naval warship
He did.
into a sea,
Yep.
and y'all caught it in the net
I kind
on
of
a
forgot
jet
about
ski.
that one.
Yeah, I did.
Was that
you
you?
forgot
On a
about
jet
that?
ski.
Yeah.
You forgot about that?
I did. That was a long time ago.
I'm
You know,
gonna
that
say
was actually when I really fell in love with golf. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
that
going to
weekend.
the Callaway just facility and seeing that, I was like, yeah, this is my sport.
It's true.
This is where I live.
But bro, like, there's very few things that I'm skeptical about.
Yeah.
One, I don't know if we went to the moon that first time.
Okay.
That was kind of weird. Did y'all actually catch that ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The moon's your hang up. That's where you draw the line of like, I'm not sure that happened.
I'm not sure about that
Okay.
one, man.
Okay.
Because who was filming when he got off the thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Who was filming that?
Was anybody filming it?
You said what?
GoPros.
Exterior mounted cameras? You running with that?
Hey,
Like, I don't know, like 30 billion. Yeah. Just in that one moon lander.
anyways, yes, we caught it. We caught it.
How many tries did that take?
No idea.
Yeah. If it's not the first
Chad,
try,
what do you
we're
think?
not counting.
Under 10.
Took 5 tries.
You took 5 tries?
Yeah, I would say under 10.
That's one of those things. It's like it either happens like in that little time frame
Yes.
or it never happens.
Like
Yeah.
the airplane shot that Ty did, he made it on the 2nd try. But the first one, if this is the goal, the first ball landed
Worst
at that
miss in
white
Duke
building
perfect
over
history.
there.
Yeah,
And so-
500-yard miss, first shot.
We literally
second
were
shot
like, this
switch.
ain't ever
That's
happening. And then
crazy,
it
dog.
happened 2nd try. So
Yeah. Quite the spread.
On average, when y'all doing some wild stuff, I mean, what's the longest that y'all have ever stayed on the shot before?
Oh,
2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
2 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just because it really took a half a day to build this. It was
Yeah.
a slingshot. We cut
And then
down
the
a
wind
huge
kept
tree,
shifting.
made a slingshot, duct tape pouch, went to Home Depot, got some surgical tubing, and made a, it was huge. It was like 30 feet tall.
Yeah.
And it took like half a day to build it. The problem was it would launch it like way too far. It was like sending it 100 yards. So came back out the second day, went probably until like late afternoon, and then finally made it. But yeah, 2 days. That was a beating.
Like, y'all are just way more dedicated than most human beings at accomplishing things.
Prideful, dedicated, those could be used interchangeably. Yeah.
You want to bring all the toxic stuff into
Yeah.
it. You was motivating me for a minute, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
My other thing I got to talk about with y'all, man, all sport golf at Augusta.
Yeah.
Yes.
How in the hell did y'all pull that off?
A lot of
We
work.
snuck on.
Yeah.
And,
I had some
So
theories
there's
in
a
case you
lower
want to hear
fence
them.
on 12. You just jump it and you're good.
I had some theories.
Okay.
When I first found out about it, I got sad because I thought that somebody in y'all group was terminally ill and this was like a Make-A-Wish thing that was like about to happen. I was like, oh man, it must be some really bad news coming on the back end of this. And then on the other side, I was like, okay, they clearly extorted a member. You know, y'all saw somebody
Captured
doing
somebody,
some
kidnapped
things
them.
that were not doing some things out at a strip club that was not so dude perfect.
We got-
got it on
we got
camera,
proof.
and it was like, yo, we need this concept to happen.
No.
But how did
We
neither one of those
honestly,
are
it
sticking?
was built off just some relationships that we started to form, and you know,
was a long process.
we threw out the idea initially, and I mean immediately it was like, you're out of your mind. No.
we kind of told them because
Well, no, but they came back and were like, let's come up with a different idea. So we were actually going to do golf world records.
Okay.
And then they came back to us and were like, well, you guys got like an hour on the course, and we're like, we can't film golf world records in an hour. That's impossible.
Right.
So we were like, I mean, let's keep thinking, maybe put this idea on hold for a little bit. And then like Chad just kept, hey, you know,
We should do it.
we should, all sports golf, it's perfect, let's get a pro. It was supposed to be Justin Thomas, but it was during the Players Championship last year, and that got delayed and had to finish on Monday, and
Right.
Justin Thomas obviously
won it. Yeah.
obviously won, so he
he
couldn't
did
be
good
there.
that tournament.
He did good.
And
Yeah, he
so
did do good
we
that
showed
tournament.
up, and they're like, well, Bryson's on site to get his practice round in for Augusta, so can you just use Bryson? We're like, sure, I mean, that's fine. And so we filmed it. I think we filmed that whole video in like, what, 1 hour?
It was quick.
Like something
very
really
quick.
quick. And then we didn't hear from the Augusta member for like,
No, up till launch.
we didn't
Like,
hear from the Augusta member for like 6 weeks. And we're like, man, I think we are no longer allowed on property.
Bro, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all were literally playing pool
Yeah.
on
No, we
the
laid
green.
down. No, my knees were
Our
into the
big
green.
thing is, so we obviously
Yeah.
are big fans of Augusta,
Yeah,
and we
love it.
wanted the video. We wanted basically the members and the people that watched it to be proud of the video. The last thing we wanted to do is put out the video, and then everybody that was at Augusta and everybody that watched it be like, "Man, that's horrible! Can't believe they did that."
Travesty.
And obviously, you're going to get some of that, but at the end of the day, that video was not created for the people that love golf.
Yep.
It was created for the young kids, and I'd always think back to one comment that we got when we posted the video, and it was a dad that just commented and he said, man, thank you guys so much for putting out this content that me and my son can watch together. He just asked me to record the Masters. He's never been interested in golf or sports in any form, and that's really cool that he wanted to watch it with me now that you guys put that video out. Like, that is who we made that video for, to introduce a whole new generation to Augusta, what it's all about, the game of golf, the game that we've grown to love.
Yeah.
And so that was really cool. And then to hear the chairman, you know, get on and talk about it in the press conference and be proud of it, and what we put out was just like, man, like, we did it. Like,
yeah.
Because we were nervous.
We
about
were very
it.
nervous.
Yeah.
We were very nervous.
It was a weird.
I was
it's a fine
nervous
line.
to watch it.
Yeah.
We're
You know
still
what I mean?
nervous it exists on the internet.
Yeah.
And now that
it's
kid
great.
who
It's-
loves golf followed Bryson to the live tournament, and he's just like, God darn it! Why did he have to do that?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell y'all, like, I have to give y'all so much respect for just having the idea and being persistent about getting that across the line, because y'all stretched the imagination of, like, what's possible in the game.
Yeah.
Like, after I saw that was executed, I'm like, bro, there's, like, nothing that's off limits for what golf could be and who it could appeal to.
Yeah.
And without people like y'all driving those types of things forward, it's like golf stays in this little box where it's like super predictable and only digestible to this like narrow sect of people. You know what I mean?
sure, absolutely.
So I mean, like, y'all,
It's well said.
y'all like some real life goats. I mean, y'all understood that y'all threw a vortex ball on Augusta.
12.
No,
I actually bogeyed that hole with a soccer ball and a vortex.
Yeah, that's tough.
I went to Race Creek
but the fact that y'all
multiple
beat
times.
Bryson, like the fact that one of y'all beat Bryson on the skip challenge on 16.
Yeah.
That's a tough
Not
shot.
only
It
did
is.
y'all,
It
It's a
is.
tough shot.
Not only did y'all dominate the existence of Augusta, but y'all also beat a pro.
He was injured at the
Yeah,
time.
he
I'll
was.
to give him credit.
Stop that.
He was-
Stop
he
that.
was
His wrist
coming
was
off an
Stop making
injured.
excuses. Stop making excuses
But
for
we
the
can
man.
leave that part out and just say, yeah, we beat Bryson in there in the skip contest.
All right, so look, I never let anybody leave this segment without doing some type of competition that has very unfair stakes that makes it super advantageous for me.
Okay.
So I would like to engage y'all in any contest of y'all choosing.
Shank
We
battle.
can do
Let's go.
What is it?
Shank battle.
Shank
Yeah,
battle.
best shank wins.
Wow.
You just gotta, hey, close your eyes. Look to the
Yo,
right.
Wow, that was the best shot you've hit all day.
that's the best shot I've seen.
Wow.
Wow, I gotta do that
was
more often.
Unbelievable.
I'm going on tour.
I mean, literally, that was the best shot you've hit all day.
But
And you were looking that way.
I want with my eyes closed.
But look, wild stakes though. We need wild stakes.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
need
I
like
wild
it.
stakes and we need a good contest.
Okay.
First of all, what's our contest?
I don't know.
It's hard to
Stakes
think,
sound
honestly,
great.
right now.
The winner, winner has to go
Loser has
choose a
to
steak
run and
place.
touch that tower.
What?
What'd you say?
What?
What?
Loser
loser what?
has to go touch the TV tower.
Can I drive over there?
Oh,
You are striking
was
the
so
ball,
down.
dog. I don't want to do anything that involves a driver because
Okay.
of what Ty doing over here.
Let's lose the driver.
You striping it a little too clean for
I
me.
mean, let's just go closest to the pin.
Closest to the pin.
Yeah.
If one of y'all win, y'all get whatever y'all want. Lifetime Callaway contract. I do have the ability to do that.
That's
You know what I mean?
incredible.
I have
do
been
have
given
the
that.
ability.
Is it
to
like
do
the
that.
movie Blank Check where we get to pick the mountain stuff?
100%.
Okay.
Y'all
All
get
right.
like full ownership of whatever
here's
y'all
what we're
want
gonna
from
do.
Callaway.
Okay.
It's driver off the deck closest to the pin.
Ooh, that's fun.
Driver off the deck closest to the pin.
Like this pin?
I hate
Okay.
that, but I'm gonna do it.
Like a little
Hey,
quarter swing?
If I win,
Are we doing
You're a sixth
practices?
member?
I'm the sixth member because I don't understand what the hell is going on with that panda.
Okay. You don't like the panda?
No, I kind of. Okay, here's my other theory. Hot take.
Okay.
Hot take.
The panda is the diversity play.
Okay.
It's black
that's
and
what
white.
it-
It's
that's
black. It's black,
Yes.
white, and gender neutral.
Okay.
That's why we did it.
Yep.
That's
That really, we were, so here's the
It
real
was
story behind
09,
Panda.
so nope.
We were watching the NBA Finals, I think, in college.
go ahead and get some practice.
And
in
we
on
were all
this
sitting
one.
there, and I was like, man, every great team has a mascot, and here we are, 5 guys saying we're a team, and we don't have a mascot. So we looked up trying to buy a fainting goat. You know what those are?
Bro, that's some of my favorite YouTube content outside of y'all, obviously.
Of course. No, fainting goats, I'd put it above us, honestly. And so we're like, how sick would that be if we could just go in the backyard and just, whoa, and then there's a goat that just falls over, and then, you know, you prop them back up, bring your buddies over, and let them do it. Turns out they're kind of tough to get a hold of. So we're like,
It's
okay.
hard to buy a fainting goat.
It's tough. It really is hard to get a fainting goat. That was
Hey.
a great shot, whoever that was.
Look.
Too
was
bad
that
it didn't count. Too bad it didn't count.
Guys, that's my
Hey,
one.
man,
That's
stop
on
practicing.
film. That's on film.
Stop practicing.
Now, that was my actual take. What
What the hell was that?
That's 4 feet is what
Bro,
that
we're
is.
talking about
That's
4
4
feet.
feet.
We're hitting shots.
That's a long 4 feet. It's a 7.
That's 4 feet.
So then we were like, okay, we're just gonna get a costume of something, and we were gonna go anteater. We wanted something unique.
Yeah.
Those costumes just look weird. Not a good choice.
It's kind of a little scary, too.
Yeah, so then we landed on a panda. We were like, who doesn't love pandas? It was $100 from China, and that was where a panda originated. So it wasn't a diversity play, but I mean, it kind of checks the
It
box.
kind of fits. If I just remove that whole backstory and we leave it at the diversity play statement,
Okay.
I mean, I feel like, you know, I could save y'all a lot of stress over the next 5
Yeah,
years.
no doubt, no
Okay,
doubt.
all right, cool. All right, so look, I'm gonna be the 6th member. If I get it inside of y'all, y'all get a blank check. Whatever y'all
What
want.
pin? Do you want to go for
actually.
the longer pin with the greens empty?
Where there's no balls on the green?
No, this one over here?
Yeah.
To the right?
Yeah, we can go there.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Closest to the pin, driver off the deck, back right flag.
It looks like about 180, 190.
I have no concept of distance in this code.
Okay.
I don't either.
All right, here we go, Ty.
All right, Ty.
Off the deck. Blank
Left
check.
to right
Thanks, Roger.
wind. Play the wind.
Oh,
That could be
this is
nice.
dangerous.
Oh, he got a crazy kick.
I'm gonna
Oh, it
skip.
went straighter than
That
he
was
wanted.
it.
I can't tell what the left part of this green is.
Yeah. I'm not really.
Oh, look at this.
I was a little left.
Look, he look like he's slowing his
Oh, he
heart
put
rate
it
down
in a
for this.
divot.
He just
I
look
like
like
where
such
he's
a
at.
player right now.
Let's see what he's got here, folks. Big take
Oh,
back.
that
That's
needs
going to
to
the
sit
Omni.
down.
That's going to hit
Sit
the
down.
fantastic line.
Okay. Gary, let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm confident that I do
Okay.
not have the clearance to get him a blank check.
That's what we needed.
Okay, here we go, Gary.
I'm
That was a good
equally
shot.
confident
That was
I
a really
cannot
good
hit this
shot.
green.
Looks pin high.
Okay, just one left. No pressure.
God, that was the D.
That's a great shot, Codes.
So, like, you really
Wrong
don't want a
line.
6 member that bad that you would do something
Honestly,
like
I would rather have free clubs the rest of my life.
That's funny. I want free swing lessons.
We can still hang out,
We can
Roger.
still hang
You're
out,
just-
though.
You're not going to be the 6th member.
Yeah. It's not gonna.
Unless you put this close.
Not
We
gonna
can still meet
participate
up
in.
when it's 38 degrees and hit golf balls together.
Well,
that. I
have
thought
you-
that this would be good for us to bond in this
Well,
weather.
it
It's
could
great.
be. This is your
You
chance.
can still be in our videos. You're just not
I've
gonna
never heard
participate.
a good drive off the deck in my life.
Well, there's no time like the present, Roger. Come on.
Look at those thighs.
Yes, that was it.
Oh my God.
That was it.
Use those hips.
Over there trying to seduce me, man.
You're going out the wrong hole again, Roger. Roger.
Congratulations.
What part of the face are y'all hitting this on?
It's
You
hard.
want to hit it like
It's
right
hard.
in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you lessons
Well, hey,
later.
you know what? Let's give him one more try.
Hold on. It's my show.
Yeah,
I'm hitting another.
I agree. I agree.
Y'all need a 6 member, right?
No, we need a
we do.
fourth. We just kicked the twins out. Oh,
Okay,
baby.
it's
That's
gonna be
better.
a little right.
No.
Or it's gonna be.
No way.
Oh, yeah, that's
Stop.
stopping.
No
Nah,
way.
that's stopping. That's stopping.
gotta
I'm
go
giving it to Roger. It's his show. So
Hold on.
It's a breakfast ball.
Hold on, dog.
What?
I
That's
think you got.
close. That's close.
That's
close.
I bet Roger's got it.
We gotta go
I bet
measure.
Roger's got it.
That's very, very close.
come on, dog.
This actually feels kind of good to get a little jog.
agree.
Come on, like, dog.
God, you can still see the squares of the sod.
I think Roger might have done it.
I do too. So
This is nice. We're jogging together.
He may be a 6th member.
You know what? I think I might just continue on to do.
I know. I'm just gonna run to the office.
Wow, that's remarkable.
This is the best I felt. I'll say that.
God, the blood flow. Ooh, Gare.
Wow. Who would have
Gare's up
thought
on the
we'd have to
hill.
go to a measure off
Yeah.
with a driver off the deck?
Actually, might not be on the green.
Oh, Gare's got it.
I don't know.
Gare's got it.
Wow, that's remarkably close.
Is that
I beat him
Gare's?
now.
Wait. Oh, no.
He's done it.
It's not even close.
Not even
He's
close.
done it.
Wow, Garrett Hilbert.
Gary, that was huge.
Yeah.
Hey.
Roger, we were so close.
Roger,
We love you, buddy.
that was a good effort, man. You're welcome to come to the office anytime, though.
I hope that y'all know that y'all just got me fired.
Yeah, well,
Was it that serious to you?
Let me put it in for you, Garrett.
okay, making it for Bird.
Oh yeah, make it for a birdie.
I mean, it's like carpet.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, if you make this for birdie, 6-member.
We made a par.
We made a par.
Yeah, all three of us participated.
That was your group par. Whoa, big swing there for just a little short putt there, Roger.
That built for carpet.
Greens are
car-
hairy,
the
but they're not
carpet-
that hairy. Okay. Okay.
Gotta make
big putt
this.
coming up.
Gotta make this to push.
Yeah, gotta make this that all
Then we go to
square.
the next hole. The next hole
Can we
in the
run
driving
to
range.
it? Oh, this is.
It touched the flag. That's good enough for me.
It should have been
Oh,
pulled.
those
man.
are COVID rules. Those are COVID rules.
Thank y'all for doing this,
That
guys.
was awesome.
Absolutely.
This is crazy.
Good.
By
Appreciate it,
far,
buddy. That was awesome.
the craziest and coolest episode of Range Talk I've ever recorded.
Thank you, man.
I know I didn't beat y'all
Coldest
here.
episode, too.
I know I didn't beat y'all here, but if y'all ever do need a 6-member, y'all got my number.
We got it.
Use my number.
Yeah, we got it.
All right?
We got it.
So we learned something today. Apparently there's no L in Dude Perfect, but there is one in Steel. But there's 2 in Live Golf. So what? I'm not a member of the team, and I may be getting fired or sued by Callaway, but I don't care. I love them dudes. You know, they really did change the game. And now that I know that Panda is purely a diversity play, I'll graciously accept defeat. But I will tell y'all, if y'all ever do change y'all minds, y'all got my number. Especially since some twins didn't show up, I could be that dependable black backbone that y'all need. I mean, we could even call ourselves Dude More Perfect. I'll work on my drive and putting for y'all. Come on.